All right, hello everyone. Welcome. Let's I can't make an announcement, but let me ping maybe a silly banana and ping a bartender. Oh, hello. Well, I have Jord with me. I will quickly
Hello.
Oh, you're here. Okay, cool. They can hear you now too. That's good. Gonna boost the volume so that way we're towards the same volume. Okay. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on the screen. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining for the game. I'm gonna quickly tag the bartenders so somebody can give us whatever it is an announcement on the thing. My gosh, I cannot words. I just played a couple of very testing solo queue games. But yeah, we've got Ionia and Noxus tonight. We've got a good setup coming.
Yeah, I wonder if tonight is the night Ionia pulls out their first win.
Oh, that would be cool. Definitely would be good for Ionia. They haven't taken a game all season. They are 0-8, which is
they've had quite a bit of a break, so maybe they figured some stuff out and they're going to be coming out swinging.
Absolutely.
Are you guys in a custom?
I don't see a custom. I don't see anyone making a custom. So we'll just wait for that. Maybe we're waiting on some people to get on. Not 100% sure. All right. Let me pull up the multi-searches for these teams. I think I have an idea. Okay.
All right, I was invited.
Nice. All right. Let's go. It looks like Noxus is all on their side, and we're just waiting on the members of Ionia. We're just waiting on Steve and Stars Align. Right, I guess just to explain, so this match, the winner goes on to face I believe it's the
Piltover.
They face Piltover, who played, yeah,
Shadow Isles.
Played Shadow Isles and won. So this team plays the winner of that, I think. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Where does Freljord come into this? Freljord plays somebody.
Yeah, since they're basically getting like a week or two break.
Yeah, they get this week off, I believe, because gosh, the bracket was confusing me when I like looked at it, because my team apparently has a bye week, even though we're not like the top seed. I'm assuming that the winner of this,
I'm pretty sure the winner of this
plays Freljord.
And then the winner of that
faces Piltover.
Finals, and then
that's the winner's finals, yeah. Yeah. You're right. And then the loser of this goes
us.
down to play, yes, Shadow Isles.
The losers, yes.
Yeah, because Shadow Isles and Piltover played and Piltover won.
Because Shadow Isles are the losers, yes.
Yeah. And from what I know, most of these two teams, I know Noxus has a pretty set.
Saying they need to turn me up.
Oh, they need a. It looks like they need a sub. Ionia.
Really?
I think, because they're saying right now Zach is approved.
Zach is approved for who?
I'm guessing he's gonna play on Ionia. I guess maybe maybe Stars Align or Steve needs a sub. Probably Stars Align if we're getting Zach. But I don't know. We'll have to get some information as we go along. I guess we'll just see who joins and who doesn't, type of thing.
Can you turn me up on the stream? Apparently I'm...
Yeah, I can. Zach is subbing for Stars. Okay, so he can't... Yeah. Okay, so Ionia will be losing a ban for this. For a last-second sub.
Yeah, it's a full series ban loss.
It is. They'll be losing one ban per... They'll be losing one ban in the first set of bans.
And they no longer have to ban out the Ione's...
Yeah, they no longer have to ban Stars Align's champ pool. Yeah. Yasuo, Yone, Zed. Looks like are his main champions of choice. We did see Zach sub earlier this season and play mid lane. And he crushed it. He played Akshan.
And TF.
And he played Twisted Fate.
Both champions, or TF has been nerfed now, so that's not going to be quite as effective.
Yeah.
But Zach's got plenty more to go than just that.
I mean, if they were subbing out for Stars Align, they could have probably almost anybody who's around and available sub in. So it's good that Zach is glad that they get like Zach as a sub.
And I'm pretty sure Stars has been their most performing player.
Yeah, especially because he is challenger rank. Like they're like, can't really
Did he make challengers? That's pretty good.
Yeah, he has made challenger. 725 LP challenger.
D-Mall in the chat trying to distract me. How's it going, D-Mall? Why are you not playing? Need you to get in here and sub in for.
Okay, so they're not gonna be subbing Zach. They're gonna be subbing Maddie Patty.
They're gonna have 022 subbing in. Okay. So they're gonna have game 1 sub. They might. So if Stars comes back, yeah. Oh, at least first game. Okay. Yeah.
Stars dead. Confirmed.
Rip. But they have a good sub coming in. They have a Masters player coming in for the Challenger player.
Patty's pretty
yeah.
good.
Big agree. Quite a good player.
Have a good game on her hand for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so Noxus has picked blue side, and so Ionia's red. I will quickly switch around the. We'll quickly switch around the pictures for everyone. That way, they're on the proper side of the screen for draft. Just waiting for them to invite Maddie Patty into the lobby, and then draft link, and we'll be good to go. All right. Alright, looks like we're gonna have Draft Link main, which should be getting into draft soon. Yeah, there is a way to actually change the draft.
Oh, God.
Okay.
This Twitch chat is hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, it really is.
Is that actually Brenna's mom? They said that.
I have no clue.
Why is Brenna's mom in the Twitch chat?
Alright, bands are starting. Katarina, the immediate ban. Maddie Patty's gonna, instead of banning out stars, now we get to ban Maddie Patty's champions. I believe Maddie Patty is role locked to
Jungle and mid? I don't know, maybe
yeah.
possibly top 2.
I wonder if Jackie realizes she just actually doesn't have to ban a champion at all. I don't think they're actually gonna ban Jinx. That would be really silly if they did, to ban one of Jackie's champs. But I guess they are. Oh, okay, well they banned Jinx. Lux banned. I think it's top mid, is what it was said. Yeah. Mid top jungle. Okay. Anywhere but bot lane. So I wouldn't be surprised. I still would not be surprised to see a mid smolder. But it's not as good as bot lane.
Smolder disgusting.
Yeah. Okay. And Hui. Hui is an actual ban. Jinx is also a fake. I think Jinx is a fake ban. But because they only have 2 bans. But that means that they can't pick it in the actual draft because they did ban it here. Unless they want to roll through one and then say we pick Jinx. But I don't know. I'm sure that they have other... that Jackie's pool is wide enough. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, last ban is Senna. So we have a Hui ban and a Senna ban. Smolder is also banned. They don't want to see Smolder mid. And they're going to first pick the Caitlyn for Giomi. Ooh, Ezreal. Oh, Ezreal Camille. Okay, so that's a Toledo Camille, I would imagine. We blind picking Camille is interesting. I wonder what Evan has in his pool to kind of punish that. This also means that they can. This also means that Evan can pick early if he so chooses, and he could pick like in this 2-3.
Who's the support player? This could easily be support Camille as well.
Camille support, and they pick Maokai. A bit of a flex, can go jungle, can go support. And Volibear. Volibear is also technically a flex to go jungle or top.
Volibear.
Yeah, so
I'm thinking that's Y2K's Volibear jungle.
yeah, I'm
Pretty
gonna
scary.
I'm gonna say that's I'm gonna agree with you there.
I played with it, and it was pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, it's I'm good to see Volibear getting some play again. The final pick is nothing, but they will say some champion here. It's gonna be Gwen. Okay, so it is either Camille. It is either a Camille support or a Camille jungle with a Gwen pickup.
I think Jinx was the misban, right?
Yeah, Jinx is for the mist ban, but they picked Ezreal anyways. So
yeah, so that answers your question there, Typhoon. It's,
yeah,
they got a last minute sub, so they had to drop a ban. Therefore, Jinx was dropped the ban.
Yeah. Yeah, Jinx is like interestingly they could have just like left it open and picked Jinx anyways because she's just in the bans. But the Ezreal's an excellent pickup, honestly. I don't think like you necessarily want Caitlyn into that end.
Yeah, looking at the Ezreal, it's looking like a Steve Ezreal pick possibly.
Yeah, potentially. I don't really see Jackie as much of a Camille support player, but I also don't know what her pool. I don't necessarily know the pool that well, like her support pool.
Yeah, they could be flexing her role even.
Yeah, they could be. Yeah.
If it is a Camille support game, maybe they do that. If not, then Jackie goes mid.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But then that also figures where's Stopham going if they're playing. If that's I guess Stopham plays
Lawful Dog. That's Y2K on Volibear jungle. Evan's not playing Volibear.
Yeah, I can't imagine Evan playing it. I don't really know his pool that well. I know most of his pool, and there's a Zac pick. So we have, that's pretty much signaling it's a Camille support with a Zac jungle pick. Yeah. Gwen top, Zac jungle, Camille Ezreal bot. See what Noxus does to kind of round this comp out for the final picks. Ari mid. Okay, let's see what Evan wants. Let's see what Evan wants to take to the top lane this game.
I like Ari.
Yeah, I like the Ari as well. It's a really good blind pick.
They have a lot of point click
Darius
TC for Ari, and who would have thunk it?
He picks the Darius.
Wonder if that's Maddie Patty Zac top.
It could be. Let's see what this last pick is. You're right. They haven't really. Well, they picked Gwen. No, they already locked Gwen.
Oh, that's true. They did lock Gwen. I forgot.
Okay. Well, they're hovering Karma. Karma mid is a thing. It's a Corki. It's a Corki mid. Okay. That's going to be Maddie Patty on Corki, probably. But I don't know. We'll see.
What is Jackie playing? Is she playing...
I think she might be playing Gwen.
Gwen? Oh, wow. I don't think I've seen that before.
I actually played in a game with Jackie and she played Gwen. Which is why I think that, but I might be wrong. It could be just Sopham playing the Camille. Toledo is on the Gwen and Jackie's. Maybe it's Jackie Corky and Steve like Ezreal, but I don't know.
Yeah. So like, far, I
still think that Jackie. I still think Jackie can just play the Ezreal.
Noxus strap looks way easier to play, and just those lanes just look stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a prediction prediction in chat?
Prediction from a moderator. And a title change if it already hasn't happened.
Yeah, I could use a... Use a title change and a prediction in the chat. Any mods?
Ben. Level dogs in the chat. Oh, you don't know if you can on mobile. I have no clue either. Probably not. It's no matter. We have gotten into our draft.
Is that fear I smell?
Yeah, this is Noxus versus Ionia. No, Piltover Shadow Isles happened. Yeah. There's not really a whole lot going on besides what people are banning. I guess if people want... I can switch it over if people want me to. No problem.
Yeah, we're not mods. We can't change the...
Yeah, I don't have the ability to. I'm not logged into the account or anything.
Arts can shed light on our fears.
What did I do?
Poor Smolder. Banned again.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
What didn't you do, Smolder?
Mm-hmm. It is a Jackie Gwen. Okay. And it's Toledo on the... Toledo piloting the Camille. So it could be stop him playing... It could be stop him playing Zac in the jungle. Then that would give us Matty Patty on the Corki and Way 2K. Or not Way 2K. Steve on the Ezreal. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't really know how the Gwen vs Darius matchup goes, like in lane. I mean, Darius just has a lot of early damage, and Gwen needs a while to ramp. So
I'm sure it's Darius.
It should be pretty Darius. It should be pretty Darius favored.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Darius early and then Gwen outscales, absolutely. Yeah, I can see that Darius building actual magic resist is a bit odd. Like maybe Darius builds tenacity boots this game. Like as like an early source of MR, but we'll see.
Not much CC that Work Treads is going to help, though. It's all Zac knockups, and that's about it.
I got Camille. Yeah, I mean, there's not much. Like, yeah, you don't like need the tenacity boots. Like, yeah, I guess you're right. Probably don't need them.
I feel like
Tabi could be pretty good into the 4 auto attack champs.
Definitely, yeah.
You count Corky, but maybe
Corky
this
eventually
booster
isn't going to
is-
be doing a ton of autoing. He's just going to be sending missiles from a long ways into your face. But absolutely, yeah. All right, we do have a prediction.
Prediction in chat.
Very cool. We have 3 minutes until we get into game. Guess I didn't realize just how. I mean, I've seen multiple Camille support being played. I guess the champions just.
Yeah, it's extremely
Just
strong.
kind of, yeah. It's usually not a great sign if a top laner is being taken to the bot lane with success as a support.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool when it works, but it shouldn't be like meta.
No, yeah, absolutely. Like, it should be fun when Carrier pulls it out, because Carrier plays Carrier will play anything in support in bot lane as support, but is a successful as like a meta support. It's kind of weird to see.
You know, it's gonna be some bloody bot lane early on here. Maokai Caitlyn is really strong too, though.
Yeah, for sure. One thing is that Maokai can just keep Camille in place with a W. Which can lead to, like, Maokai and Caitlyn are great together, obviously, because you have the route into another route into getting swatted backwards.
Yeah, the only problem is if the Maokai Qs and the trap isn't set up.
Yeah. I think Zach trumps everybody there.
I don't know.
All right. Not too long until we get into game here, and then all right, here we go. Switching screen over. All right. All right.
We in it.
All right. Looks like we have Ionia wanting to set a trap in the top side.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Looking for Evan, but the other team is just straight up 5 point. So we're gonna get we're probably gonna get subsequent backs from
using the
people. Evan, Jackie's playing very far up, but the rest of the team's not quite following behind.
She's trying to bait him.
Trying to bait him. I think the bot lane needs to get back. Yep. All right, they backed in time. Probably a topside start here for the Zac then.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dance off in the top lane.
Mm-hmm. Dunk Master versus the Scissor Doll. Alright, opposite side starts for the junglers. We have a red camp start for the Volibear, and we have Zac starting on Raptors.
He wants you to fix the scoreboard.
Of course. Sorry about that. There we go. Scoreboard all fixed up.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Not really out of the ordinary for either team.
Camille going in level 2.
Gets
as expected.
And the Maokai Q immediately sends it back with authority. Doing a little Dunk Master Darius impression.
No W level 2 for Maokai, so there's playing defensive.
Okay, yeah. Top lane trading a little bit. Jackie might have to watch getting pulled in here by Evan into his minion
Zac
wave.
is here for the.
Zac is
early...
here for the gang.
This is not looking good for.
It's not looking good
game.
for these
There's
Zac.
so many minions here.
Yeah, first blood for
blood over
Evan.
to Evan.
He's not even gonna die. And they're ganking mid lane. Matty Patty's in trouble as well. Is forced to flash by the Ahri Volibear combo.
Good start for Noxus.
Yes.
Can't really gank top lane that early on with that many minions. It's just he basically has another champion there with him with all those minions attacking.
For sure. Yeah. Little bit of poke from the Maokai saplings. Gonna.
No flash on this Corki. I wonder if they like free ganks for way2k on top and mid right now.
Looks like he's looking top lane. Jackie has no summoners, but she's rotating over, and finds Volibear. Just gets a ward and we'll go back to lane. The Corki already left lane. Does have teleport if he needs to, but the wave's right in the middle, so no reason to ward. No reason to TP back to lane. But a pretty quiet early game otherwise, besides top lane. Zac is looking to counter gank, but he's going to find really no camps available. The Raptors are going to spawn any second here. Maybe we're looking at a gank in the mid lane from the Zac after he takes the camp. Jackie and Nazgul fighting in top side. Darius looks like he's going to be set for his second kill. There it is.
Summoners for Gwen. She's just easy picking.
Yep. As Zac takes a... Does take a...
Evan sets up a freeze
camp.
here. This Gwen is just out of the game.
Yeah. Jackie's going to have to call Zac to help her...
Yeah, it's not a freeze. It just pushes back to her at least.
Oh, and Benton gets pulled back in. Matty Patty's going to get a kill. Oh,
Getting
but
snared under the turret, forced to flash out.
Great flash by the Zac to not lose his passive. And there's a return kill.
Patty into the game.
Looks like they thought about looking for Drake, but the Zac needs to get some health back from doing camps. Honestly, probably could take these two camps and get a quick back unless he thinks they're gonna rush Baron themselves, or rush the Drake or avoid Grubs themselves. But it looks like the Grubs already got taken by the Volibear, so. Alright. I am quite interested to see what route the Zac takes after this. With one camp up on top side, one camp up on bot side. Looks like we want to go for a Drake fight potentially. as the Zac moves towards bot side.
Jackie's in trouble now. It's slow pushing away from her. He's gonna have to
And-
fight for this wave.
Yeah, and Nazgul is level 6, so he has dunk.
Oh no, you're gonna die, Jackie.
There's the dunk, and there it is.
Oh.
Oh man. Just to put a frame on this, it's about a 1.5k gold lead, and majority of that is on Evan in the top side. So
about 1,500 gold up almost, and this early on, that's
yeah,
pretty detrimental.
that's pretty detrimental. I know, and even though Gwen is a scaling champion, getting taken out this early on something that can get going fast can be quite bad.
She's gonna have to push this wave really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Push it, Gwen. It's
Oh
her only
no,
chance.
she's not. And
She's afraid to walk up. I think she could have killed him if he stayed. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
he has no ult. He hasn't back.
oh, it looks
and
like
he has
bot
no
lane's
mana.
getting attacked by the Volibear. Gink incoming. Flash forced by Ezreal's flash was forced. Oh, Volibear dunks on him. Toledo comes in. Oh, great Zac.
Huge. amounts of
Great maneuver by Zac. Does not result in a kill though, and no level 6 from Zac means he can't. A level 6 from Zac there would have absolutely destroyed Noxus there, probably killing the Volibear. But level 5 means no bounce around. Maokai, not really in a... Maokai is in a okay enough position because you have the... They do have the Caitlyn that can come around. Doesn't have Ace in the hole. But... Now with the Ezreal back, do we try to re-engage? The answer is looks like they want to. Oh, great move by Guillaume to get out of the way. Toledo is in a bad spot, but this seems ultimate will get a kill. Looks like Caitlyn will probably potentially pop the passive on the Zac does not.
Yeah, bot lane for Ionia putting in work.
Yeah. Great job getting a kill back there. Oh, good charm by M. Benton onto Maddie Patty. Corki is holding up in farm against this Ahri. And Corki scales much better than the Ahri does. Or maybe only a little bit better. But oh man, bad position for Jackie, getting dunked.
no.
There's a 4th kill for Evan.
Not much you can do about it.
And that's going to be a 4th plate as well. It's going to be almost all plating damage taken by the Darius. And another set of Void Grubs going down here. There's no contest from the Zac. Teleport back from Jackie. And that's going to be 6 Void. It's likely to be a full Grub max here for Noxus. See, and Noxus needs to... Yeah, Noxus looking dragon here, but it looks like they're going to get met by a few people from... Ionia looking for Noxus, also going to be going over here for the Drake. And there is a noticeable difference in jungler level and also in smites. This Volibear is hot. This Volibear has a 900 smite.
Oh,
He was at... There was no... Yeah, that was unfortunately... Not a great...
That's a massive Corki package as well.
Yeah, the Corki package is used. Maddie Patty's doing so much work, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough. Charmed by the Ahri. Maddie Patty goes in, unable to get any kills out of that. Maokai ultimate use. Traps the Zac. Passive popped. Should try and give the kill to the Ahri or to the... Volibear goes to the Ahri.
Ezreal's on the wrong side of the map here. Could
Easily actually take out this
here.
Maokai. One more auto. Couple more autos.
Push back this charm.
Does get a kill. And Benton's
the minion
also
is a
potentially in
hero.
a... And Benton also bad spot, but now Steve himself, Volibear will take him out. 204 on the Volibear for way 2k.
That was a risky dragon. They didn't have level 6 on their jungler yet.
No, they also didn't have 900 smite yet. More importantly, this Zac has to just take his time to get some farm and get some levels on him. The Volibear is already almost level 8 probably, and the Zac just hit level 6 on the last camp. Alright, it looks like Evan's gonna take the full tower here. Yeah, he gets all the plates plus the tower.
Yeah, that brings up the gold difference to about 2,800 gold, almost 3,000.
Between just in top lane, yeah, and the rest of it's about a 1,000 gold lead the rest of the way for the teams. Corky's caught in a bad position, just gonna W out and use the blast cone. Now, Volibear not in the best spot, but not gonna really get punished or anything. Toledo only gets onto the Maokai, gets rooted, gets charmed.
Man,
The Camille goes down, and this just looks like an awful position for Ionia. The Zac does not have passive. The Zac does not go. Zac does go down.
Tower dive.
Way 2k, gets out. No tower damage taken from him. Jiomi takes 2 tower shots and lives. Oh my gosh, they are juggling this tower aggro.
Yeah,
great job by Steve. He's gonna get 2.
Getting 3 kills?
Gets 2 kills. Or does he get 3 overall?
No, it was just 2.
Alright, 2 kills.
That was crazy. The volleys shot off the turret, and then when it finally came back on, the stupid little void grumblings were taking forever.
Oh, Toledo flashes there, gets the kill onto Caitlyn.
Yeah, I don't know if he had a flash there.
He didn't exactly have to fast. It did land. Funny enough, Caitlyn actually went the other way from the flash, so if anything, the flash could have actually negatively affected things, unless he flashed actually the other way, and the game just didn't show me. Oh, Matty Patty called out by the Darius under the Darius's tower. It's just gonna lead him over to the Zac, but Zac's now in a rough position. Darius getting a reset, gets the double kill. Oh my gosh, that dunk was from so much range.
Yeah, he came just in time to 1v1 a fully stacked passive Darius for an easy double kill.
Yeah, now Darius takes another tower. He is at a full Triforce. Ari's at a full Malignance. Iceborne.
And Benton fighting the Gwen here?
And Benton does get the kill on the Gwen. Because Ari can just go inside the mist with her ultimate.
Wow, Evan just finished his full second item. And Gwen has not even gotten her first item complete. This is just...
Yeah, it looks like Gwen...
over a top lane.
Yeah. It's 2 items for Darius. 2 full items plus boots. Evan needs to take this and impact the rest. Evan is taking this and impacting the rest of the map, going mid lane. Allowing the Ahri to just like stay on the top side of the map with teleport. Even though Benton's TP is down. Now we get a Rift Herald. This should probably get sent to the bot lane. Should eventually end up in bot lane to get the tower. Darius roaming bot lane. He has no ghost, so can't just run up on everyone. But
looks
does
like they're prepping for this Drake.
Yep, great Drake.
I don't see any way that Ionia can stop it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's only second dragon. You don't really have to worry about it that much. And yeah, just keep on getting your levels, your sacks up. Getting your levels up, getting your CS. Looks like they're gonna want to dive bot lane here, but Ezreal's a very slippery champion. Yeah,
Darius all by himself.
Darius in the middle of 3. I don't know. He can potentially 1v3, but he has to land something onto Thelic.
Huge.
And he does. Well, yeah, he has so much damage. He has 2 dunks. And Zac's passive gets popped on the other side. Kill goes over to Caitlyn. This looks like...
Shit.
Yep, and Evan's gonna drive the Rift Herald into the tower. Yep, but this looks like another tower. This is a 4 tower to nothing start. 6 grubs and Rift Herald and 2 drakes. This is a 10k gold lead at it's almost a 10,000k gold or 10,000 gold lead at 17 minutes. For Noxus. From here, they should essentially have a pretty easy time closing this game out as long as they don't super overextend in int away shutdowns. But Ionia does still have scaling champions, and Jackie should just int for this tower. Definitely just take take the tower. Get yourself Jackie's not worth much gold at all, and that tower was worth a bounty, so that was definitely worth. For Ionia,
used the ghost for it, saving.
Yep. So now Evan has
the Lex team fight. Maybe you could possibly kill him or run away from him now.
Yeah. Yeah. Now Darius doesn't have the run at you or run away button. Just has probably just gonna and just probably doesn't mind just standing and fighting. He does have a Tiamat now. Probably gonna be building towards. I imagine Titanic Hydra. I mean, it could be Ravenous. I don't really know, but they're on an inhibitor turret. Toledo comes in. Does get the Caitlyn to die to the Zac, but the Camille goes down and there's still so much health. They're pushing for Inhib here. Matty Patty does get a really good package.
Darius still has his ult. It's not over.
Yeah, Darius does go down though. They get the shutdown,
shutdown going over to Ezreal.
They get the shutdown onto the Ezreal. That's a good champion to put a shutdown on. A good for scaling, but it looks like the Ahri is going to be too much for the Ezreal in the end and get the kill. And that's an inhibitor.
Well, if Noxus is not able to close the game fast enough, this could be a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. They need to put gold. They need to put gold into this Gwen. They have Matty Patty farming it for now, but I'd rather see them try to put the gold. Try to let Jackie get some scaling out of it. With the waves going to be constantly pushing in.
I think they just keep farming up the Corki and the Ezreal. The only chance they can be damaged is Darius safely.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think
that also makes sense.
Is anywhere near close enough doing enough damage?
No, she's really not. But she does. She at least has Riftmaker and boots. We can't really farm safely, and Darius can just run at her and everybody else at being what is it? Being 2 levels ahead of Corki, 3 levels ahead of Gwen. There's really no one that can contest him. He still has a 500 gold shutdown on him.
Yeah, he's got Maokai behind him as well.
Yeah.
These 4 people coming down here is not going to be enough.
The Drake is up in 30 seconds, so looks like they might just be calling Matty Patty in from teleport or just telling him to keep pushing. But he is pushing, obviously, against super waves.
They need to give this dragon. There's no chance they kill this dragon.
Yeah. And Noxus is definitely playing aggressively to push them off. Looks like they are just going to end up giving. Zac is up in topside. Corki is backing to reset. Yeah, Zac only needs 1 more camp, and then he'll have his 1200 smite as well. And the other just now Noxus starts Baron. There and Jackie does have teleport. Matty Patty's gonna TP in, no package though. Caitlyn traps lining the way into the Baron from the jungle.
I just have to give
This is pretty. There is going down pretty slow. I will be honest. They might go for a turn, but it's just going down super slow. From what you would imagine. But they are slowly but surely getting Baron damage down. It is a 900 smite versus a 1200 smite.
Oh my god! All right, the Maokai ult is going.
Looks like a full
Neil
turn.
is the sacrificial lamb.
They
here.
get Toledo with the Ari charm. Ooh,
Going
wow! They got the. They haven't even taken it. Baron reset. Now they're gonna turn and burn. I think now is when the Zac needs to go over. Zac ult.
This could be it.
Smite from the volley bear. Passive down for the Zac, and that is Baron. Jackie's ultimate did do a lot of damage to the Darius, though. Yeah, and here they're gonna send Jackie down to hopefully get the tower, but it looks like the Darius will be there to match. Next objective up is the dragon. Kind of back to the formation we had before, where you have, the Gwen bot, the Corky top, and bot lane plus Zac in the mid and jungle. The unfortunate part is that the jungle is not super safe. Is not very safe for Ionia right now.
No, not at all. It feels bad for
yeah.
I did manage to take one camp, but that's another tower down. Jackie is back at the tower because of Nazgul. Oh, okay, so now he built a stride breaker. All right, Volleybird taking some towered shots. Looks like they're gonna push in here for another inhibitor. Toledo's gonna go down again.
Ari has been absolutely killing it with these charms. They've just been getting all of the charms, stuns, and roots that they need to take mobility away from the team. Way too instantly going in.
Huge bull.
Oh, great miss by Jackie. Doesn't quite get enough to kill. Darius getting his Sterix gauge popped. Ezreal's going to try and do his best, but this looks like a push to end the game. Matty Patty with the package, though. Volibear, Maokai goes down, but Matty Patty does not survive long enough. Mbetten getting the kill. Thielek does kill Jiomi, but it looks like this is just going to be an end angle from Noxus. There you go. 25-minute victory.
Yeah, they just fell way too far behind too early. There was no way to get back in it.
Okay. So here's damage charts.
Very,
King Nazgul almost 30,000 damage.
Yeah, they're gonna have to find a different answer than the Gwen top for Nazgul's Darius, or they gotta ban it.
Yeah. Definitely blind picking Gwen is definitely not something I would do typically. I mean, there's just a lot of things that can just take advantage of her early game weakness. You want to pick her knowing that you're gonna have time to scale. And
pick a tank or something.
For sure. All right. So yeah, end game stats at for the end of the game up on screen. I'm curious if Ionia is going to change their roles up for the next game a little bit.
Yeah, I think they should send Jackie mid. Or I don't know, I feel like Jackie can play Farm Simulator with whatever Benton picks.
Yeah, that could work. And then you send, but then are you sending Matty Patty to top lane? Or are you sending him to jungle?
Probably top.
Gotcha.
For sure. Doesn't Matty Patty play top lane in solo queue?
I actually don't know. He might.
Me neither.
Alright, yeah, and now we'll see what side. We'll see if Ionia wants to go blue side for game 2. Okay, any minute I will get invited.
Are you in here?
No, no one has invited me.
There you are.
Awesome. Okay. We have the draft. Let's pull it up. Bing.
Alright, so they did switch sides of the map.
Yes.
I think Ionia still loses a ban.
They do indeed, yeah. Unless Stars Alliance shows up. In which case they would not lose their ban. But looks like Matty Patty will still be playing, so it'll be another game with 2 bans for Ionia, which I mean I've noticed. I think my team played 2 matches where the other team had a sub, like a sub within 24 hours, and it was noticed. Like it gets a bit noticeably easier when you don't have, when another team doesn't have the 3 bans to, in the first 3. It gives more.
Yeah.
It gives more. It gives more high. It gives more priority picks over essentially.
Yeah, much harder to ban people out.
Yeah.
Like Evans, Darius.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. It means that, like, okay, do we sacrifice banning? What was it? They banned Hui Senna. Do you drop one of? Do you drop like the Senna ban for like a Darius, like, or do you not worry about that and do it in the second half, like?
Yeah, I don't know who they have that can counter the Darius pick. But they don't really have any like true top laners.
Yeah, I guess.
Stuff.
Yeah, I really haven't. I did some research before, but I didn't really. I didn't really see anyone who's like a solo queue top laner. Nope, not bugged. All right. I think this time they should just ban something that's just not playable right now instead of banning Jinx, or just don't ban. You can honestly just not ban. Like, I think they can just do a no ban for the first one, which is fine. It's plenty. Cool. This does leave Jinx open if they wanna, if the scenario works out where Jinx is pickable. Where they wouldn't have to leave an empty slot. Actually, it obviously leaves every champion open, but just because they did Jinx last game, I will use her as the example. All right, let's see Noxus's first bans. I can't imagine Noxus switching bans up very much. You don't really want to give over the cat. Like, you don't really want to give over like Katarina or Lux. Maybe the Smolder isn't the most necessary ban. But there really wasn't anything for them to worry about from the last game. Like, Steve Ezreal did do super well though. For being as far back, as behind as he ended up being. From like Evan and Way2K. There's this. Looks like we're gonna stick with the Senna ban. So I could see Senna Hui staying as bans.
Yeah, those 2 champions are extremely annoying to play against. So
yeah. They banned the Maokai over the Hui. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Maokai is very strong.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna limit Statochastic Elo. All right, we're hovering a first pick, Ezreal. So there we go. Oh, Misfortune is hovered here. Okay. Looks like Jiomi might be going on a MF duty, as we like to say down in Chemtech.
MF is so good.
She's so strong, yeah. Obviously, I think MF's like just a generally there are ways that Ionia can now pick to make Misfortune a little worse. They can be pretty tanky, which makes is a bit of a pain for Misfortune. It might force a crit build over the normal lethality build. Let's see what this next pick is. Misfortune and another Volibear. So we're just gonna stick with the Volibear for Way 2K. He did very well on it last game. Nocturne. Okay. No clue where the Nocturne's going. I'm not familiar with who would be taking the Nocturne this game. But it's a pretty decent pick. And Yone for Maddie Patty.
Oh, they forgot about the Yone 1v9.
They banned Yone in the second phase last time, so Maddie Patty's just gonna take the opportunity while it's up to pick it.
I wonder if he picks Darius here or risks it getting banned.
Mm-hmm. Picks
Malphite.
Malphite. Okay, yeah. Malphite definitely
very good champion.
Yeah.
They're expecting the Yone to go top lane and it's probably expecting an AP mid pick. On Ionia, I thought Toledo was a top lane player, which is why I was surprised that they didn't just send him top lane. But I guess he's been jungling as well. I think I've also seen him jungle this season. So, don't know what. Yeah. Besides Maddie Patty taking the Yone, don't know if it's gonna go top or mid. Probably top if I had to take like a more sure guess. It would be that it's going top lane, and that we might see something like. Just see some AP mid laner picked up. Gonna ban out the Galio. Mordekaiser banned away. Don't want to see a more. Don't want the more
it's
top.
Gonna be Yone mid more than likely.
Okay.
Banning away the Malphite counters.
Okay, gotcha.
But
in Karma,
I don't think Yone likes playing into Malphite. It gets pretty difficult after.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely ban the Malphite. Yes, you ban the Mordekaiser as the counter, but also it takes away an AP champion. Because this team is extremely AD heavy right now.
That was where you want to pick the Gwen.
Yeah, you want to pick the Gwen into this type of matchup.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gwen just shits all over Malphite, but I could be wrong about that.
I think you're correct, yeah. And a Rel ban, okay. Don't want to deal with a Rel support.
Yeah, this is the chance for Jackie to show what the Gwen is really made out of. Let's see it picked up right here.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna leave him with next to 0 CC, which might be a problem, but.
And there's the Leona.
She would definitely melt through this team, though.
Absolutely, yeah. They can just pick
some... They haven't picked their mid laner yet, still.
Yeah, looks like they saved counter pick from mid. They want clarity. They probably want some clarity on where the Yone is going before they pick mid.
If she plays Gwen, this is the game.
Absolutely,
she might be afraid to play it. Whoa.
Okay, Morgana is being hovered for a mid lane.
There's no way. Is it a solo lane Morgana?
It would likely be a solo lane Morgana if it's picked. It is.
Whoa.
So that's a Yone top. That's a Yone top. Could be more. They could flex the lanes and put Morgana in the top lane. But it would be weird. It would be a bit odd to do that. So yeah, more than likely it's just Yone top.
I would rather have the Morgana play into the Malphite, but
probably
there's a Jace there.
Leaves and gives a Jace mid pick. Haven't seen Jace in a hot minute. I didn't even. I mean, yeah. I don't actually know if. I
don't even know how good how good he is as a champion currently.
He's pretty good.
Okay. All right. I will transition over to the other screen when they start picking. Once they're ready. Very interesting. It looks like it's going to be a Toledo. Looks like it's going to be a Toledo jungle. Taking the Nocturne into the jungle.
Yeah, I like Ionia's team a lot better this time.
Yeah,
around.
I like their comp a lot as well.
There's a good chance that they can actually win these games if they play it right. They're just gonna put a black shield on Matty Patty's Yone and watch him go to town.
Mm-hmm. Because both teams taking their time before they get into the next game. Somebody must be away from there. Somebody must have stepped away for a minute. But yeah, chat is saying that they don't love the Morgana pick. And I kind of agree. I'm not sure. Exactly. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to play out. It could be a situation where they just like lane out. Would it do like some Alice? Really like have Alistar just like lane? But that seems silly.
Yeah, my money's on Ionia. I think I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Jackie on the Morgana, and
probably
she's pretty good with those kinds of champs.
Mm-hmm.
So long as Matty Patty does Matty Patty things, should be a free win.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, interesting thing is that there is just 3 tanks on the other side. So we'll see how this ends up playing out. Right, yeah, we are in pick.
Is that fear I smell?
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
But all my lifetimes would have brightened your day. What did I do?
Yep. Alright. Yep, Jackie will be piloting Morgana. Like we suspected. And Grant is taking a beating in the overall in the chat.
We must all make our choices.
Alright.
Weak.
This should be Staticastic taking the Leona here. And Evan piloting the Malphite when he gets back around. Oh my god. Alright. We've got 3 minutes. We've got about from the 30 seconds here, we have about 3.5 minutes till the game starts. I think the predictions time is done. It is
locked in.
It is locked in. 21k for Noxus, 9.6k for Ionia. Almost completely even split in the amount of people that bet. One thing to note is that Morgana can have a pretty decent game here. She doesn't really have. She's gonna have to worry about the Nocturne. But if Misfortune's able to space well and get and just like kind of stick with her team and get ultimates off, then like.
Yep. I don't see how she ever dies to Nocturne. She spell shields the fear and waits for the spell shield to go away and gets the snare on him. In the alt, like Nocturne can't really go in on her. She's around, I feel like.
Yeah.
Wait, Nocturne is on her team. What do you mean?
No, Misfortune.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Morgana.
No, not Jackie. No, not Morg. I'm talking about about MF.
Yeah. MF is gonna have
to worry about the Nocturne, but like eventually getting it, like I don't know, usually like 4th item or so, Edge of Night if it gets that long. Yeah,
I think I really think that MF's gonna have a hard time finding ultimates this game. There's just so many mobile people with the Ionia Ezreal, and Alistar doesn't really give a shit about MF ult, and then.
But the build path is pretty clear. This is a pretty solid lethality MF game. I mean, Leona can just send on the misfortune to help her out. Honestly, it's probably better off playing Peel this game versus going in because the other team is going to be coming right at you. So
yeah, I kind of like Ionia's comp better.
I like the comp. I like the I like the back. I like the front to back that the team has. It's just gonna be it's just if Ionia can be coordinated enough, then their engage is so strong. But if they're disconnected and not really able to coordinate the engages, then it can go pretty bad. And the other team has a lot of counter engage. So
yeah, I'm just thinking that Noxus is not really gonna have the damage, and I don't think that the CC is.
Well, I like Noxus. Oh, sorry, I like Noxus's comp. I like the front to back that they have. But yeah, I mean they might have the damage, but
I mean, feeling they're not gonna do enough damage to take out Yone fast enough before he just runs them all over. We'll see though. See, anything can happen, I guess.
Oop! I need to switch the team sides. Well, that's a lot of mastery in this game. Holy cow. Love to see people playing champs they're all super familiar with. Alright.
Doing the 5-man cheese squad bot lane again.
Yep. But there's a 3-person cheese. Going to be 4 from Noxus up the river.
They just awarded the blue buff or the red buff there.
Yep. Look at a good idea of where they're going to start. Oh, they're not going to spot anyone. Do they get spotted out?
They didn't put a ward in there? Somebody?
Jackie does. Okay. Everyone is taking backs here? Besides the Alistair. Okay. Interesting. Looks like Volibear is gonna do a similar start to Zach from last game. Just gonna start on the Raptors here. Direct camera wants to just stare at Evan in the brush. Both junglers starting at Raptor, so it'll be opposite side, same camp starts, which is makes sense with Nocturne.
And the Nocturne is pathing up, so they don't actually see where he starts here. I think he started on his blue.
Yeah.
And it is actually Yone top.
Yeah, it is. So Evan's gonna have a decent laning phase. Mad Patty could just outplay him, but if there is a chance Volibear might do something like Evan could like keep the wave pretty thin. Oh, level 2 and forces Leona's flash.
Good start from Ionia.
Yeah. We do see a top gank coming in here for the Volibear. There's not a large wave. I think the Yone's in trouble here. Flashes away. Oop, first blood goes to way 2K. And Evan can just hold the wave on his side. Looks like Morgana and Jace getting a little trading in. Some trading in the bot lane as well. Really heads up again with the level 3 gank. Now Ione's not having a good time against Malphite that can steal his move speed and then make it so he attacks slower. And Evan starting with the flask this game. Keep his mana up. Potential dive here on bot side. Alright, they back away. Oh, maybe a solo bolo from Nazgul. He does get the solo bolo. And he doesn't take enough.
Doesn't get much easier for Iona here.
No.
He gets a couple armor items to start.
Yeah.
Damage.
Malphite's gonna have tabbies already.
Yeah, that's a massive item against Nocturne and Ione.
Yeah. Yeah, the early small CS lead in bot or in mid lane and Nazgul's Nazgul and way2k's kills with them an early 1,000 gold lead to start the game, but not the end of the world. Lots of poke coming out from the Ezreal here. Just playing just outside the turret range. So much poke.
Ezreal's so obnoxious.
Yeah. A good Ezreal will make melee supports have a difficult time because they can just keep on queuing and poking. Ultimate here from Nazgul now, he's level 6. way2k just so it was a 2-to-1 for grub, so not going to be a full grub max. And if they can get one more grub on the next time Ionia, it'll be pretty okay for Ionia. Usually, but Nocturne is...
He could die here. He could go. Here it is.
There it is. Solo for Nazgul, and he'll get a plate off of this as well. Nocturne being all the way on the bottom side of the map, no way he could have really... Hasn't really been paying... Or at least wasn't on top side there. Probably gonna have to look here at the bot lane, but bot lane has a ward and great flash by Stop Him there. Guillaume's in a very bad position. Nocturne can just come in and not even worry about it. Ezreal's gonna get the kill.
Ezreal gets the kill and the chase onto the Leona here.
Leona gets feared.
The bot lane is the hope for Ionia. Volibear
Volibear's here though.
Steve is close behind though.
Yeah, no, this is a good fight here for Ionia. Gets one kill, lots of poke down. They do have Jace could potentially turn the fight, but looks like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, Morgana is here now. They could possibly get this dragon.
Yeah.
They'll shield out.
But the Misfortune has respawned. Isn't level 6.
Is not level 6 yet. No one is level 6 in the game besides the top laners. And it looks like also... Okay, mids and tops. No junglers are 6. Smite came in from... Oh, that gives Volibear level 6! Toledo has to back away, but Toledo's dead. Great knockup by Alistar. Kill on the volley bear.
This is huge for Ionia. They're getting everything here.
Yeah, but this Jace might be able to 2v1 though.
No chance.
Jackie has to block this Q.
Oh, that was.
Q goes wide.
Yeah, Steve's about to carry this game now after that.
Yeah, definitely putting Ezreal
in a great position this game with 3 kills. And nobody got the Drake off of it though, so there's a chance we see just more fighting around the dragon. But this Nocturne certainly wants level 6. Matty Patty meanwhile has his boots and recursive bow. Evan with boots and hit. Oh, we're going up for a gank on
Nocturne's in.
to
get the trade back
Jace, but the Jace unable to trade back onto Jackie. So just a clean kill for Toledo with an assist, giving Jackie assist money as well. Very close game so far. Tower dive onto Jackie, but Jackie lands the root. She lands the root. Y2K takes a ton of tower damage, has to back away. Morgana gets out with a sliver with a great binding.
Yeah, Noxus better be scared now. Huge CC under turret there. He's ulting. He can tank this forever. Free kill for Steve.
Yeah, but
Malphite.
Ooh, double flash does not get a kill on the Yone. Both flashes burned in the process. Yeah, I think this game went from Matty Patty has to be a 1v9 to Matty Patty's gonna need to really rely on his team to let him get to the point of scaling in this game. Ult on to the Malphite, but Malphite's just taking it all. Y2K comes in, Toledo is gonna die.
No.
A little hasty from the Nocturne. Gives a kill to the Malphite. That's going to be grubs. That's going to be 5 grubs over to Noxus. Getting a knock-up onto the MF. Oh, stuns. Gets the MF stun. A huge ult from Steve. This is a double kill. Misses every skill shot somehow. I do not know how he missed all those skill shots.
But then he hits that.
And then he threads that one through the needle. Oh, Matty Patty. Is he going to get the kill? He does.
Oh, the Q. Fuck.
No, he actually dies instead. Jackie didn't quite have a Q there, I guess, didn't quite have the Q.
And Esco almost died there.
Yeah, Toledo's just going to get this kill, though. Oh, he gives over the shutdown to the Nocturne. I feel like he should have just backed there. The wave was going to be at tower. He had teleport if he needed to fix it as well.
Fighting off a little more than you could chew there.
Yeah, for sure. There is a wide... M. Benton is opening up a wide CS gap in mid lane, but Morgana doesn't need to have a ton of farm this game to be useful. Just needs some just needs to get to like an item or so. Looks like Dragon's gonna go to Noxus here. Maddie walking right up and Nocturne and Malphite's just like I'm just gonna take.
Yeah, he's 2 levels down in an entire Sunfire cave, and he's still somehow trading with.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's trading super well, but Malphite ultimate comes in and there's a kill.
Yeah, knows. You need at least an item.
Yeah, this was not... That was a great... Yeah. The Malphite pick was heads up in the draft against the Yone.
Jackie's here. This is why I should have sent the Morgana top. Another giant wombo combo from the bot lane. Jackie
is
fighting
gonna go
for her life, but it's not enough. She's dead.
Yeah, Jackie going down to the Jace. I believe that's a shutdown. I believe that's a 150 gold shutdown given over. Maybe I'm wrong, but 203 should be a small shutdown. Way 2K looking to hover towards bot lane. Matty Patty's just trying to get what farm he can. Malphite already has a Thornmail now. Looks like they're sending 4 bot. Great flash from Thelic, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive this super well. Nocturne gonna come in though.
But is it too late?
It's too late. Toledo's gonna go into 3 people.
Oh, he's got the fear off onto the MF. He's chasing her down.
He did. He does get the misfortune. Can they turn this? Jackie's here. Jackie can definitely help turn this around.
Jackie's here, saved the play.
Yeah, so Jackie getting a kill. Steve and Toledo going down, but that's 3 dead out of the 4 that went down bot lane. Unfortunately, there's no there's no objective to be taken with this. So deaths kind of go a bit unpunished. If anything, Benton's gonna make it annoying for this Alistar to back. So will this Leona.
So 14 minutes in this game is a lot closer than the last one. this Alistar's trying to back. Just go back to your tower, man. I'm telling you, nothing bad's gonna happen. Go back to your tower. Next objective is in 2 minutes for Drake. Void Grubs are up as well. Looks like Noxus is looking for them, Rift Herald's up and they're on it. Wow, that was a huge Q for the Jace.
He's almost fully stacked up on his Muramana. Jackie with a nice binding dodges the Q. Very well done. Matty Patty not going to be able to get to there in time to steal the Rift Herald. We'll go over to the side of Noxus. Probably going to potentially just use here mid right away, but Way 2K probably looks like he's just going to go back to the jungle. One thing I'll say is, even though this Misfortune's had a rough game, she can, like, just one good teamfight ultimate, and she's kind of back in it. Oh wow, Jackie playing just outside the counter range.
Chase. Almost.
Not gonna happen, unfortunately. Dodges the Q out herself. The Qs at this point are getting close to that might actually kill type of range. That's a bit scary to think about, but the Jace is about 50 CS ahead and has a whole extra item on this Morgana. Now Morg has not backed and is sitting on 1,250 gold. Xiaomi might actually be able to chase down Jackie. Does force her flash.
All from top lane. Ionia's not really interested in
this
yet.
Solo kill for the Misfortune on the Morgana and bot. Looks like Nazgul is getting
still has all. If they try to dive him, it could be bad.
Yeah. Steve's doing his best.
He is trying to dive. He's gonna die. Oh no.
Wow, Stelik is playing this so well.
Does get the ultimate kills in Benton. Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. It's going to be a 2-for-1 and they're both going to go to Ezreal.
It was an absolute disaster to top lane.
Oh, what? That tower dive did not work and it started with... It even started with a...
Noxus just made it all better by botching the mid lane dive.
Bro, that started with the volley ult too to shut the tower down. Yeah, Steve is doing his best Zac cosplay, for real.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, he's doing his best. Sheesh. Nazgul is just going to chase Matty Patty off this tower, although maybe at this point it's better if the Yone did just try and take the tower. This is... He does have Bork now, though, but that's a full Thornmail. That was just a Bramble Fist earlier.
This is what it becomes. Your only chance to do anything to Malphite is... Oh, he queued the minion. He's still going to catch him, though.
Man, yeah, he will. Good flash.
Oh,
Malphite gives up chase. Misfortune. Or they should say Noxus takes the Drake. It's going to be a Hextech Soul. That could be real bad. That could be real bad for Ionia.
These Qs are chunking.
Yeah. That's the
fast fucking bear. What the hell?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Ooh, that Jace chunk onto the Morgana there.
They're going for the shutdown on Ezreal here.
Yeah, but Ezreal's doing his best. Oh, they're re-engaging. I don't know if I like that re-engage. And Benton comes in. Bellic with the flash, stop him with the great peel.
Morgana's here, instantly dead though.
And that does kill the Malphite. Wow, flash from the Leona. Instant cleanse from Steve. That's going to result in stop him going down. Oh. Wow.
They're trying so hard to kill this Ezreal, they can't do it. Maddie Patty's getting the free low gold top lane too. This is perfect for Ionia.
I don't know if she did Ciroc. She might have teleported from like... She might have just tried to get there faster just because there was time. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I didn't really see where she teleported from, but she insta-died.
She did insta-die, but she did kill... she got the kill on someone in there. Onto Nazgul with her pool. I'm interested... Okay, well, Maddie Patty's got the volley bear there. He's still gonna get this. He's still gonna get the scuttle crab there. With 30 seconds to Baron. I like that this game's still pretty even. Like this game, at this point, there was an inhibitor down. Like Noxus was just rolling, and now we get to see how these teams get to play kind of a pretty evenish mid game.
You know, we got Baron spawning now, and
yeah,
Noxus does have the 2 first Drakes.
The important thing here is going to be probably Dragon stopping the dragons.
They're not able to kill.
Oh, Jackie's caught out in a bad position. Does use the spell immunity, but Nazgul is here, probably going down. Morgana is.
Does she live?
She does. She has a Malphite ultimate. Never mind. And
Malphite ult, trying to finish off that Morgana. But now they have nothing left. Can they actually? Doesn't look like they're trying to fight here. They're just letting Maddie's side lane get some gold.
Yeah, definitely. Just want to let Maddie, because Maddie Patty's actually almost completely caught up in CS because Nazgul has sacrificed a ton of farm to be with the team in these last few minutes, which isn't obviously awful at all. Toledo is just getting stopped and slowed and slowed and slowed, and
Nocturne can't do much here. Good Ezreal ultimate to just kind of deal a little damage to the team.
Maddie just taking all the camps.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, is he gonna get caught here?
Probably
goes straight to the camp.
Not.
Oh,
he finds him, but Maddie Patty's just gonna ult over the wall.
He does get ult. He does ult out.
Yeah.
Jace is not far behind.
Jace skate. Bellic chunk. Oh, both of these people are gonna eat a lot of Ezreal damage if they stay here.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, not enough. Not enough. Obviously, no kills come quick enough at this point. Ezreal's still about an item away. If he has Sterix, it's huge. Toledo is just getting run down by this Malphite. Oh,
he goes in onto the...
Turns onto the MF. Oh, sorry, that wasn't even the MF. No, that was the MF. That was weird. I thought MS ult came from farther back than it did. The Alistar is...
Alistar living forever, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, Alistar turned on ultimate, so going to live forever, but didn't do enough with it. Or, unfortunately, didn't have enough time to do stuff with it. He was very low. Ezreal, wow, Ezreal almost killing the Jace.
So
Nazgul with ultimate again. Doesn't have anyone there with him besides the Leona, so there won't be much need for it. Oh, there's the snipe. Steve snipes the Jace. Ezreal's are now Ione's getting towards his second item. Malphite is on almost to his third completed item. Little gold check. Yeah, Evan is still about 2,000 gold ahead, which would make sense with the full item difference.
Extremely tanky.
Yeah, Matty Patty does complete his shield bow here, though. They're going right onto the dragon. They call for the teleport from Jace. No one is there from the other team, so this should just be a pretty quick burn from.
Yeah, it looks like they might be trying to fight it.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try and fight it here.
There, though. This could be
Matty
bad.
Patty, they all great. Oh, Matty Patty gets out.
Possibly just baited his whole team to die here, though.
Maybe at least 2 members are gonna die here.
Oh, they just went in 3v5.
Yeah, Toledo taking a lot of ultimates. I'm not sure I would have gone for. I'm not sure if I would have contested that as hard because now it's a turn for Baron for Noxus, and this game is gonna get blown wide open. Yeah, I know it's third Drake, but I feel like at that point they could have almost like decided to just make a turn for either Baron or try to get the mid tower or something instead of end up in this situation now where the game's blown wide open. 5,000 gold lead for Noxus, but more importantly they got the Baron buff, which will give them a lot of pushing power to break through these side lanes. Wonder if they're gonna do a 1-3-1, if they're gonna do a 4-1, and what they are gonna choose with no objectives up for the next few minutes.
Yeah, they definitely should not have contested that dragon. We could have just pushed out mid turret.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're definitely seeing a little
bit of trouble now too.
Yeah, they sent a lot of people for the Ionia. That's gonna be a kill for Mbet and Own it. Matty Patty 8-1 on the Ionia.
Get away from the 0-10 power spike though. They gotta watch out for that.
Absolutely. Don't know if that's crazy. This Malphite is so far ahead in XP. It's kind of crazy.
It's so tanky now.
Yeah, he has so, and all he has to really, like, he doesn't have to really build much MR for Jackie. He can just kind of ignore her damage.
Yeah.
Because Morgana doesn't deal a lot of raw burst.
Ezreal does have the Lord Doms though. It's
gonna
be enough.
For sure.
Maybe enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, the tower goes down. Way2K goes down though. If Steve could just play this from the back.
Nocturne ult onto the MF here.
Doesn't
killed instantly. Follow a ball.
Oh, great Q. Great Q by the Alistar.
Malphite's in trouble now too.
Thelic is playing this so well.
Oh, huge Morgana.
Great fight. Great fight from Ionia. Matty Patty doesn't get a kill yet, so we're still potentially here looking at
it's just a huge team play for Ionia. They got completely
huge overstep, and that's a bunch of the gold lead.
Completely wiped.
That's a bunch of the gold lead wiped. But what are they gonna do with it? Looks like they're gonna march mid. They should probably just march mid lane here. There's no other objectives on the map. I'm surprised that Matty Patty's not just staying mid with Jackie. Honestly, I feel like
he just wants to get that farm up top by himself, and no point of sharing the XP here.
Well, I figure that you get the tower quicker.
With no problem.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean he's catching up on the XP and the gold. He's actually ahead in CS now over Malphite.
Yeah, he's level 15. So which means that that means that Malphite's only pretty much like one level ahead now, which eventually it's not going to really matter that much when they're both
Ionia still scales incredibly well.
Yeah. The big thing is that the jungle is that Way2K has a big XP lead in the jungle. He's like a level and a half up probably on this Nocturne.
The dragon is spawning soon.
Yeah,
this is a way for Noxus to close this game out. It's gonna get soul here.
Yeah, if they get soul, Hextech soul is gonna be huge.
and probably can just lead to a lot. The Nocturne's waiting in the wings. They're engaging.
Yone in trouble.
Oh, Yone a great ultimate.
Pumping them all up.
Big ultimate. They get onto
huge team fight for Ionia.
Misfortune deleted. Steve is getting a ton of damage in now.
Yeah, Malphite trying to finish off the Yone, but he can't.
Now Malphite not playing.
He flash ults to the Yone by himself.
Yeah, that's
0 and 8 Yone.
That's something, but at the same time, the rest of the team got wiped, and Way2K is gonna have to take this. It's gonna have to figure out a way out, because he's getting. I don't know why they're chasing that. That's a free tower. You just let. I guess. Oh, he wants to. I'm sorry. He's going to Drake.
Is this steal this Drake? There's no way you let him anywhere near this pit.
Oh, I don't think they. Nope.
Oh,
great smite by Toledo. Way2K goes down in the process. They get a tower as well.
My God, dude, he almost let him get that turn.
Yeah.
That's so scary.
The directed camera wanted me to was looking mid lane, so I had to snap in on Way2K for that. The darn camera did not want me to see the action, but
yeah, they got another
Steve is definitely doing it.
That's actually like evened up the gold completely.
Yeah. You're right. Oh my gosh, it is a complete even gold with 2 winning fights and a dragon. The only person remaining with a bounty on their team is the Malphite. Meanwhile, Ionia having bounties on 3 of their players.
This is a massive team fight for the Yone.
That was, yeah, Yone huge ult. And I will also say notably he took
mind controlled Evan just to like solo flash ult him.
Such creative builds from Noxus topside. Yeah, I mean it's Malphite. What are you expecting? Full AP Malphite.
There's no armor pen coming out of Yone though. Surprise.
Yeah, he looks like he's going straight for a an IE.
Could be also be the Bloodthirster.
Yeah, it could be a Bloodthirster. You're right. I don't. I guess it might also build out a crit. The crit cloak. I will say the Jace has a ton of lethality items here. It doesn't do a whole lot into some of the stuff that like the Alistar and stuff. Way2K is just gonna hit the
onto the Alistar.
Alistar uses ultimate
not there. This could be a terrible fight if they actually commit to it.
Yeah, the Alistar ultimate, bit unnecessary, but still was fine. Still worked out fine. But they're just bum rushing the base. Noxus is bum rushing for inhibitors here. Toledo has single that has gone in with ultimate. I don't know if I like that
Nocturne
as much.
engaging.
Nocturne engages, but instantly has to flash out.
Still here though.
I don't know. This is a bit of a chase. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like them chasing. They didn't get the second inhib, and that's important.
Alistar still doesn't have ult.
No, he doesn't. Alistar's ultimate was used in the initial engage. The Ezreal's super low with the ultimate. Malphite can ultimate can maybe get an ult onto Steve. Oh, he gets pushed into the team.
Steve, get ready to flash.
Oh my gosh, Steve is gonna have to do some work here to not.
He's got a flash.
He's gonna have to flash the Malphite. Malphite is definitely just holding. Oh, okay. Malphite's super low. So maybe the ultimate won't be coming in right away. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage onto Giomi.
Oh, is that a dead Morgana binding? Jace is dead.
Jace is dead from that. Godlike Ezreal. Snipes for Giomi, does not quite get the kill. Toledo ultimate.
Back up too.
Oh, great use of.
Dead.
Yeah.
They don't have the damage to kill this Nocturne.
Malphite has to ult back over the wall.
Malphite ult out.
Malphite ult out. Way2K ults in. Toledo is gonna go down.
Yone coming up from behind as well.
Yeah, Matty Patty's here.
Another
as well.
great Morgana binding.
Oh.
Securing another kill.
Okay, Yone's cutting.
AFK.
Yone is cutting off the. Yone's gonna cut off the engage routes.
Oh
Malphite goes down. Ezreal's
He's maybe getting a little too aggressive there. Gets 1,000 gold.
Yeah, gives 1,000 gold to the now deceased.
First kill for Yone.
Yeah, the 09 power spike. First kill for the Yone. But there's no minions. The minions are just not there. In mid lane, they're pushing into the base. The Alistar's defending on his own.
Man, the Malphite just wasn't able to find like a clean ult in these fights.
Mm-hmm.
The next dragon is coming up.
Yeah.
Ionia is just taking everything out of their jungle here. Can he just kill the Morgana here? No.
Mm-hmm.
Or the MF?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did finish his IE. Yone's doing a lot of damage now.
Yeah.
To anyone that isn't Volibear and stuff like.
Yeah, he's like almost. He's not really damaging them that much. He's almost most farm in the game.
They are.
Jace is the only one who's gotten the same amount of CS as the.
Yone's looking for a back.
Yeah, that's good. He does have his teleport.
Yeah, he's gonna.
We have another Drake coming up here. Noxus is slowly but surely moving into the Drake. And I'm not sure if Ionia is trying to bluff call them and go for Drake. I don't know if I like that.
No.
They're gonna have to go. They have to go now. They have to go
is.
now. Yone TP. But they see it. They see it. They see it. Toledo ultimate.
They don't know what to do here.
It's going on to
Yomi. Coming through.
MF is gonna get the kill. Doesn't die. Dies to Steve. Dies to Steve.
Humongous Morgana all onto 3.
Oh my gosh, Jackie.
Malphite's not able to move.
Steve is still alive, and Steve has got nobody hitting him. He's got to beware of this.
Yeah, Yone's just a lot of free hit here too. And
yeah,
nobody even came close to touching.
Oh, Wage came with a good flash, but he took a stutter step. Steve is gonna have a chance to chase this potentially, but he's just gonna
tap him with a Q over wall here.
Yeah, but the wave, there's no wave. That's the problem. They have 2 inhibitors, so Ionia has no waves. Maddie Patty's just gonna take Drake, which is definitely the smart call here.
Might just be looking towards Baron now.
Yeah, they can go Baron. There's only 2 members. There's only 2 members alive. Maddie Patty's not there, so it looks like they've kind of called it off. Toledo's not alive, but the Volibear is, and they should just try and clear off these waves here at the tower, or what's remaining. But yeah, this Ezreal is absolutely killing it. Steve is
he just finished his
Bork.
He's going to be shredding these big health boys now.
True, Zach. Ionia going 3-0 to the finals from here. They are at the game is still hanging in the balance. Every single fight is just like so close. It feels like. As long as
Ionia's got the gold lead now for the first time this game.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep this Ezreal alive at all costs.
Jackie's the one side laning because Maddie Patty doesn't have teleport. keeping this bot wave pushed out. It will get quickly pushed back in by the super waves coming in. But the mid inhibitor has respawned, so there is now a push. Now there is a chance for Ionia to push mid with any fight win. A very tense game. This is the type of games I like to see.
Yeah, they gotta be on the edge of their seats. Next team fight could end the whole game.
Yeah. Maddie Patty is actually 18 while Nazgul is not. He's actually overtaken him in XP and gotten to there, and he has a frozen gauntlet. Alright, time to ban Ezreal. Oh, they're going for Toledo here, who just spell shields away.
No,
Alistair's Alistair's in a weird spot, but he's not really in the weirdest of spots.
Trying to force Maddie Patty to come back to the base.
Yeah, they are, but they're just gonna get Jackie going back to base instead. Wave is cleared out. They're just going double inhibitor again to force them to not really be able to do much with waves. But now, if they get caught here, Maddie Patty can just keep pushing.
Morgana binding again.
Nazgul's gonna go down here.
Survive these Morgana binding.
Malphite goes down.
Wants to flash and ult out.
Almost. Toledo's gonna ult for it. Okay. But
yeah, Maddie Patty stayed, and
they gotta stop the backs. They gotta stop the bases. Maddie Patty can actually end the game here if he has just teleport comes out.
He's just take the portal out.
But Mbetten's gotten back to base. Maddie Patty can actually.
I don't think he win these.
He flashed it. Good flash. Yone ult down. Good,
but flash is down from Jace. Oh, Giomi is actually trying to cut Matty Patty off, and looks like they're going to actually catch him.
Patty's in big damage. Big trouble here. Oh,
yeah. No. Oh.
Ooh,
he might be okay if he can get a... Nope, never mind. He is not. The team ran to try and help him, but they end up turning back.
That's not good.
Jackie's channeling a reset just to go get these minions. But yeah, Noxus is being very smart here. They have with the double inhibs. It's gonna be so tough for Ionia to do much of anything besides push top lane. And which would lead them to want to lean to fighting on the top side of the map potentially.
I'm thinking towards Baron. But they want to do the Baron fight while Matty Patty's down.
Yeah, but it looks like the other team's just gonna wait their time, install, and push the waves. Jackie's fully bot lane with teleport. Matty Patty's up in 10 seconds, so
Jackie's struggling to clear these waves.
Yeah, Morgana. I mean, she has a lot of items now, so the burn from her W should do a decent job with clearing waves. The Yone is now up.
Yeah, she's getting tons of.
And they're
just like killing these inhibs, but then not ending the game with it really, and it's just pumping so much money into the team.
And the Jace is now full build. The Ezreal is full build. And realistically, it looks like the Leona is just about full build. I mean, there's obviously another item, but Leona's going to want to keep wards in her inventory probably more than actual items at this point.
Yeah, just buy the wardstone item.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he does have the wardstone item. Still has some pink wards in inventory, though, at this point.
Nah, he hasn't picked up the warding block or whatever.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But either way, gold is very close, but this far into the game, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is how they play these fights.
And they have Malphite in topside with the Yone. They are fighting this 4v4. Which I think 4v4s favor Ionia.
I think he's trying to have Malphite TP and then look for the back door.
Yeah, Malphite. I mean, they have it there potentially. Malphite's okay. Jackie completely backed.
Jackie backed as well.
Jackie is completely backed to stop.
There's
to like
just so
really
many
stop
minions.
a TP.
She has to stop the minions.
Yeah, and they're just trying to fight, but
Malphite's
here. Oh, he got an ult onto Steve. Oh, this is disaster.
Steve is down.
Everyone's down on that side, but Yone
and Maddie end the game though. Yone stop the backs.
I don't.
Maddie ends here.
No, teleport. Teleport from Malphite. No, teleport from Bet and should just kill him.
Does he get it?
No. So close. This looks like an end angle from. This should honestly look like an end angle from Noxus, but they sent the Volibear back.
3 people back to stop him. Both turrets are down.
Yeah,
is clearing all the waves.
Giomi's pushing mid though. They're pushing mid with the Misfortune. This should
20 seconds.
20 seconds for Steve. 20 seconds for the Nocturne. I don't know if they can. I don't think they can actually end. I think the Morgana holds. The Morgana should.
They only need to hold for 15 more seconds. Ezreal's going to come back up.
But they have Hextech sold. I don't know. It's 10 seconds. If Jackie lives, it's okay. If Jackie lives, it's okay.
Oh, she didn't ult!
No, she didn't ult! Oh no, they're gonna end the game. They killed the MF, but it's just the end. Noxus takes it. Oh no. Jackie, you're right.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Jackie needed to go and help. Jackie needed to go help in the base. Yeah. What a banger.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. They were probably. I think they're right. I think they were a Jackie teleport away from actually ending Ionia.
No, I don't. I think they were trying to have Malphite join the fight, and then Maddie just split push ends, but they kind of just got smashed in the fight too quickly, or he could have ended.
Yeah, but once the fight starts, once you start seeing those people like die, like and Steve, I mean, it could have. I think if they sent Jackie a little earlier, potentially, because once you know that Malphite's not there anymore, you can just send the Morgana to there with a teleport potentially. I think that could have ended the game, but nonetheless, what a great game. Steve most damage, 52k on the Ezreal.
Yeah, this is scary as a real game.
Yeah.
Such a close game.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreaking.
But it looks like Noxus moves on to the next round. And Ionia will be playing against yeah, so Noxus will go on to play Freljord, I believe. And what is it? And then Ionia will go on to face Shadow Isles next week. Both teams' life on the line for Booze Bash 12. Yeah. So that concluding our set, both captains can join if they wish to do an interview. We'll do a quick interview before we end the stream. So I guess Jackie and Evan can join when they're ready.
And it looked like Ionia might have won that. That was so close.
Yeah, it was very close.
Congratulations on your win, Evan.
Hey, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, buddy. That was Game 2 was a super close one, and Game 1 obviously was not super close, but
Game 2 I was sweating.
Got to show the Dunk Master off in Game 1.
Yeah, I don't know how that gets through, but it does.
The Big Daddy Malphite was crazy, Evan.
Better ADC loses.
Yeah, that's classic.
I just feel like I just don't like Malphite because of I don't have damage. I just fly. I'm just a rock. I'm just a big rock.
Yeah.
You're an MVP rock. That's what you are, Evan.
Mm.
Yeah, you definitely beat up the Ionia in the lane, and then you're trying to help your team close, and Ionia was catching up with all the side farm. It was looking a little bit scary towards the end.
Yeah, I was sweating that one.
But y'all pulled it off.
Yeah.
Where's the MVP vote?
MVP vote is in the Twitch chat. It'll probably be here in the probably be somewhere here in the server soon.
I was about to win a lot of channel points if you guys just lost one game. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you vote against me?
Yeah, he put.
You voted against Noxus.
He put 5K on Ionia.
I saw you on Malphite.
You lost 5K.
I saw you on Malphite, and I saw Maddie Petty on Ionia. It was looking like a no. It didn't turn out that way. I was mistaken, though.
You fucking suck.
Joey, shut up.
It was close. It was like seconds off of being a lose.
Yeah.
I should have known that the Joey cheerleading buff was too strong.
Yeah, no, he's very distracting. Have you seen what he's wearing?
The light up thong.
I'm pretty sure.
Wearing anything? Oh.
I'm pretty sure that we're gonna. I can't put him on camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was an entertaining game to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you? I didn't know that you played Gwen, Jackie.
I've been trying to learn it.
I was thinking that you should have played Gwen in that game after you saw the Malphite thing.
I thought I was playing into Volibear, so I picked Gwen. When I saw the Darius, I was like,
uh-oh. You don't know the way 2K Volibear?
No, I didn't. I thought it was a stochastic elo, because he's a Volibear enjoyer too.
Oh, that can make sense.
We were a little we were confused about where the rules were in that game.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes sense.
I thought you all did very good. The Morgana looked really good.
Did.
Until the very end there were unfortunate flash. No.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I got this. Flash ult, but I didn't ult, and then I just Zanya.
No.
Steve laughed so loud when I did that. I was like,
I didn't know. I don't think it was gonna like change.
it wasn't
specific base race or that base defense, but like,
Gotta pay. It would
yeah,
look
I
cool.
had to try. Yeah, it would have been cool.
5-man ulti would have looked cool.
believed.
Yeah.
Not my like 3 1-man ultis on Malphite all game.
I saw you just flash alt to Yone. Like you really must hate Yone. Like,
I really do fucking hate Yone.
Yeah.
On God. All Yone must die.
Oh man.
It's worth. It's about sending a message. You know that.
And then you like, for all those you had one of the most important ultimates in the game, getting onto that Ezreal in that last fight. That flank ult like pretty much won you the game. Pretty much like
I knew I didn't want to show that I was clearing the wave, but I'm like, okay, I had to clear the wave to rejoin the team.
Yeah.
Because I knew that Yone was either walking there or not, and I could see their entire team, and he wasn't walking there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's going to come right back here. But if we kill 3 of them, we could just end.
Yeah.
Provided they don't beat us.
If you guys didn't instantly win that team fight, he could have ended for sure.
Yeah.
It was close.
That was the moment right there. But it was fun. Good game, Jackie.
GG's.
Thanks for casting, guys. I love you.
Love you too.
I go drink more.
Both of you. Yeah. Thanks for playing, everyone. Thanks to Twitch chat for the rousing banter and all the shit talk.
See you guys.
See ya.
Later, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
GG's, thank you.
GG's, thanks. All right, everybody. That's gonna do it for us. Have a great rest of your evening. Peace.